Hey, what's going on everybody? Venti here and welcome to Genshin Impact. Today I'm going to show you guys my build on Venti in the mid game. Now, my artifacts are plus 12, plus 9 for most of them. And my artifacts are mostly blue, some are purple. But this is nowhere near the maximum build or the maximum damage that Venti can do. Now, in the end game, I'm assuming that Venti is going to be playing more of a support role. But for now, I decided to make Venti my main DPS. So let's go ahead and look at some of these artifacts. So for his artifacts here, we have a purple flower here. Has elemental mastery, hit points, energy recharge. Energy recharge was pretty good. So the exile set gives us energy recharge plus 20%. This is going to make us get our ult faster. And martial artist is going to increase our normal attack and charge attack damage by 15%. Now this feather is pretty good. It has crit rate and crit damage on it. And then for the rest of the gear here, you're just looking for attack percentage, right? This piece I have offset. I was just looking for attack percentage. Honestly, it's not very good at all. I'm going to have to replace that with something better as soon as I do get a better piece. But at the moment, this is the best that I have, so that's what I'm using. So attack percentage everywhere. Exile set, martial artist set. His stats, 1191 attack, which is decent. Obviously, this can go a lot higher if we upgraded all our gear to plus 16, and if we have better gear, some attack percentage rolls on the feather and the flower. But for now, like I said, mid-game, I think this is pretty good. So now, the major and most important piece of this build is the weapon, Rust. The reason for that being is that it has attack percentage. So you're getting, the more you level it, the more attack percentage you're getting, which is really, really nice. And also increases normal attack damage by 60%. It's 40% to start off with. I have it at rank 3 because I keep getting dupes of it. But decreases aim shot damage by 10%. Aim shot already does a lot of damage, and it usually crits on the weak spots. So having 10% less damage on that and increasing your normal attack damage by 60% is definitely worth it. Alright, so now that we've seen the build, we're going to go ahead and do some battles to see what Venti can actually do. Alright, let's go ahead and do the fight. So obviously we're just doing it solo to show Venti's build. You don't necessarily want to do this solo. At least bring a healer just in case you take hits. But I just want to show you guys the safe damage that Venti is able to put out mid-game and technically able to carry you through the whole game without much effort. So yeah, dodge that. You can't hit him here. And here we go. Quick one phase. Hold that part and kind of just DPS it from afar. Thousand damage hits there sometimes. Alright, same thing again. Kind of just zigzag a little bit to dodge the fireballs or wind balls, whatever the hell those are. Alright, now he starts blowing up the platforms. Go ahead and fly around. It's nice that he pretty much can't hit you there. Alright. Alright. Same thing. Oops, we were a little bit. Oh no, we're on the wrong side.
Brace yourself.
I've never had that issue happen before. So it looks like maybe you want to stay on the other side. Oh, we didn't get to kill him there. Whatever, we took one hit, it's fine. Oh, almost in two. So technically, this build is able to kill him in two falls, which I think is very, very good. Ooh. Okay, let's keep going. All right, and now over here, we're just going to try the same thing. All right. A little bit sketchy, but honestly, this is my first time trying it solo. And I just wanted to show you guys, honestly, how easy this fight is. I mean, I made a lot of mistakes, and I still was able to solo this with ease. Let's see what we get for rewards here. Concert's final hour. All right, no legendary gear, but I'm fine with that. All right, so we're going to do the same thing here with the wind boss. This is what you're going to have to kill to get mats for Venti anyways. So, but same as always, you kind of just stand from afar and laugh at him. I mean, you have to dodge a couple of attacks, but... Oops, like that one. I wanted to get a couple of shots in, and it was kind of greedy of me. You're better off just dodging that part. Okay, and this part right here, you kind of just stand here, he blows up, and then poop, poop, poop. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, I missed that last shot. But yeah, this style of gameplay with Venti is really safe. And with the martial artist set and the rust bow, he just does an amazing amount of damage. I mean, like I said before, this could work on Official or even Amber. But the thing is that I'm going to show you guys soon here in one of the dungeons is that he has such potential to just AoE mobs down as well. On top of the fact that he can single target damage, burst, or whatever, pew pew, a bunch of the bosses in the game. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these things here. They really hurt. He has this mechanic where he starts blowing up when he starts sucking those things up. But I think I could probably kill it before it, actually, honestly. I once again, haven't tried soloing this before. I just figured Venti could do it. Oh, there we go. So what you could do is you could just back up until he does this shit. Oh yeah, you don't even have to jump over. You can just back up. So if you mess up like I did and don't kill him fast enough, he has that mechanic. Alright, now he's done. Probably do a blow up here. Boop. And a shot. Boop. And look, you could do damage from a really long distance too. So, super safe, super strong. Pretty much will carry you to the end game. One character, one build. Very cheap build too. I mean, as you saw, my artifacts are not even 16. Most of them are not even 12 actually. And these are definitely not great artifacts to begin with. Half blues, some purples, but these purples aren't really awesome. They definitely get a lot better. So here you collect these 4 orbs, and it's GG. If you don't collect the orbs there, he will heal. You kind of use the invisibility frames there to get a couple of shots in. And that's it. Alright, let's see what we get. Alright, perfect. Some gear, some mats. Easy money. Alright, and lastly here, we're just going to go do mat farming dungeon. Or instance, whatever you want to call it. I'm not going to solo this, but we're going to show kind of how I use Venti with the energy recharge and why I put energy recharge on him. That way he gets his ult a lot faster and we can kind of just own all of these mobs very, very quickly. So I have a book on Barbara that increases right here. If we go to Barbara, I have this book. It increases attack by 48% when switching characters. So I'm going to go switch from Barbara to Venti. And he's going to blast. So what's going to happen here is actually I'll start with Yanling. We'll go like this. We'll light them on fire. We'll freeze them. We'll make them wet, you know. And then ult and GG. And then after your ult, if you do this, it will charge your ult back up almost halfway. And then obviously I can be using other mobs, or I mean other characters here to kill these enemies faster. But the point is, I don't have to. So if you don't have anything else built, you can literally just use your other characters for the explosions. So for the pyro effect, for the shock damage. There we go, we got another ult. We're technically supposed to get an ult faster there. Hello? I was stunned there for a little bit. and ult again. I mean, 3 ults in 2 minutes. Alright. Or 3 minutes there, the fight was. This was honestly, that took longer than it normally does because I was just using Venti. And the reason for that is obviously I just wanted to show you guys exactly what he can do with this very simple mid-game build that can carry you all the way to the end game where you can start farming better sets and using Venti for more of a support role, kind of just to use the tornado to get people up or gather them together, and then use other damage dealers to kill the enemies. But like I said, you can if you have Venti, you can pretty much just build him like this, DPS, and he will be your carry for pretty much the whole game. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.